Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, January 3rd, 2014, and the U.S. stock market is closed. I said it was 2013 yesterday. I apologize. I got to get 13 out of my head. Anyway, it is 2014, and we had a really good day today. I can't say it was a real fun day for me. We came in, I think, with about $23,000. At least that's what we had yesterday. And it was okay on the open, but then it started to dribble away, and I had this sinking feeling. We're going to have another one of these days. We just see our profits wither away. And at one point, we had lost over half our profits, and yet we hadn't gotten stopped out of anything. But it's just, we saw that $23,000. I think it was down $11,000 at one point. But miraculously, the trader God smiled on us, and it all came back. And we ended up closing out $23,376. So we basically got every penny that we had on the close yesterday in closed out trades, and I do consider that good. The market, the Dow was positive, ended up closing up 28 points, but it was like a wiggle worm all day. It was not a good pattern for trading as far as the Dow goes. And we got into some real doggy markets, a couple of them, in DG and it was that Chinese finance online, and I'll show you the chart on that. But we had trouble with some of the trades, so we ended up we were carrying negative $2,500. But if we make $23,000 in closed out, and we have to carry negative $2,300 over the weekend, this is not too bad. So I'm very pleased about the day. Let me show you the charts. Okay, we're looking at the Dow here, and you can see here, we had the big run up, and then yesterday, big pullback, and yet we had a really good day as far as the markets we got into. I was worried about today. You can see what we had. We had a very positive opening, and then it came back. I don't know that. I think it probably did hit negative territory down here. But anyway, the Dow did end up closing up 28 points. But this zigzag motion, flattening out, can be difficult for us to trade, and it did cause difficulty for us. When the Dow was down here, that's when we saw our profits cut in half. But fortunately, we didn't get stopped out of anything, and when the market was up, came back up again, is when we got out of many of our trades. So overall, the Dow ended up kind of cooperating with us. I'll show you just a couple of our trades here. This is the star for us. It was CSIQ, of course, Canadian Solar, and we got into that yesterday. We got out today pretty close to the top and took out over $6,000 out of CSIQ. I want to show you the one problem trade. I don't want to be accused of always showing just good trades, and I put this on StockTwits, and it's on the website also. It's all marked up. But this is JRJC, China Online Financial Online, whatever they call it, JRJC. And we had gotten into a trade a couple trades ago that we made a fair amount of money on this, although it had one time it had been up $9,000 or something, and I think we ended up taking $3,000 or something out of it. So it was kind of, even the good trade was disappointing. But now the last 2 days we've had nothing but trouble with this market. 2 days ago we bought that thing here, and then it closed slightly favorable, but then yesterday it was sold off, and we ended up having to sell it down here, and that was a fairly substantial loss for us. Then look here what happened today. We get this huge gap this morning, and of course on our system we buy gaps, and that's scary. Sometimes most of the time we make money on it, but of course the thing was so high. I mean, I think this thing up here or something, it was getting close to being up 25%, and so we buy it here, and it pulls back. And so when I took this snapshot of the chart, it was about 3 hours to close, and we were down $1,890, and I can't remember exactly. I think we're about holding about that much negative over the weekend. We're still in this trade, and it could come back. It really, when you look at this chart, this isn't a horrible pullback, but it's significant enough, given the size of our position, 9,000 shares, that it caused us a little grief. Anyway, in spite of this negative trade, we had a great day, closing out over $23,000 in profits. So the week is off. The new year is off to a good start. Little too much excitement for me, but it's off to a good start. You guys have a great weekend. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you on Monday.